Hey, how you guys doing? I'm X. Yeah, this is kind of obviously we're going to be looking at some mods on Skyrim Ultra Modded. Just some favorites that are old but good. And then I also wanted to go ahead and tell you guys that I'm not going to be doing a Let's Play series with Alien Isolation. Yeah, 100 people watched it, which I'm grateful for, but it's not really worth me continuing to do a Let's Play if people really don't want to see it. I beat the game already. I just didn't want to wait. So I thought I would just do this episode of Skyrim Ultra Modded because it did seem to do pretty decent. I mean, 700 people actually tuned in to watch it. The screenshot should be enough for people to want to watch this. So we're going to go ahead and look at about 3 different mods that I really like. One is the Troublemaker Bikini set, which there are so many, and I would go through and show you them all, but this was my favorite, and that's the black one. And I'm also using the Dungeon Explorer boots. Now, the thing about this bathing suit is that it supports a thing called TBBE. Now, if you look at her breasts and her butt, you'll actually see why it's called that. When I crouch here, you'll actually see that Lydia, and also it's every character in the game. So I basically am using a replacer that is actually flooding out onto all the NPCs as well as my own character, which is actually pretty cool. And I'm also using a main replacer that replaces all the armor in the game as well, for women anyway. So yeah, those are the 2 basic mods that I was going to show you. Now I wanted to show you this one too. I had been talking to you guys about how there's a thing called a Halo farm, and it's called, that's the designer, and it's called Pinup Poses. Now it uses rings. So I found this one when I was actually doing some other stuff, and it is basically Finis idle selection, and basically it works kind of like it, but you can actually project using spells. For instance, I can have Lydia do, this is the drop dead pose. I'm going to actually come over here real quick. That way when she falls, which I'm going to show you too, is that you can see that Lydia is actually using sexy moves as well, which is pretty cool for the NPCs to actually do that. So let me go ahead and get away from these guys real quick. No reason to do this around dead bodies. They kind of jumped me. I just actually went and met with Nocturnal.
I've heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
That is another mod. It's actually called, it is a follower mod that replaces dialogue and actually makes Lydia and other followers a lot more exciting. So this is the one that makes them do the pose. So if I actually highlight her and use the magic, she'll actually pose and drop dead. The thing that's trippy is she'll actually continue doing her normal routine, meaning she'll actually speak and talk to you while she's in this pose. And also you can pick other ones by using the other arm. So I wanted to show you that. So you go like this. Now I've already been messing around with these things, seeing which ones I like. Now you can save the game and continue because it doesn't corrupt your game save because it uses spells to do this, which is pretty cool, and it doesn't corrupt your game as far as it doesn't corrupt my game, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of my favorites on this because I don't have enough time to go through all of them. If you guys are really interested in this mod, let me know and I will link it on the Nexus. So it is a 23, and you hit it with it, and it's basically like twerking. Seriously, it's totally twerking. So Lydia twerking here, which is pretty funny. Obviously the zombie walk. It's not really one of my favorites or anything, but there are some really cool ones. This one, the arms look really funny, but it's actually because of the skeleton I'm using. But it doesn't look too bad if you ignore the first part of it. It's not that bad. Yeah, this is actually called acyclic animations, one timer. So if we pick this and then I was to hit her with it, she'll basically do that. It's like a really simple little dance move, pretty cool. Yeah, I guess it's more of a salute, which is cool.
You hear all this talk about a war?
Yeah, these are really cool, especially But yeah, anyway, those are just some of my favorites. I just wanted to kind of show you guys them. This one's more of like a ninja move. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing. You know, like I said, I can put an if you guys really want to, I can actually put a list of all the mods that I'm using, and then let you guys figure it out. It would be way too long and hard to go through a tutorial. I myself had to watch Gopher Step by Steps tutorial, which is by the Gaming Poet, and I really have followed them pretty closely to even get where I'm at right now. Alright, so to kind of give you guys a Bikini Troublemaker outfit, and also this one, which is basically, I don't actually remember the names of these, but they actually look really cool. But let me go ahead and pick the Thong Bikini so you guys can see. This was a really cool thing that also works with the TBBE, which you guys already know what that stands for. But yeah, anyway, it looks really amazing on my character, and it's definitely pretty cool. I'm gonna do some cool screenshots with this now. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment, like, and subscribe, and have a good one. Later.